Hello, welcome to Merv's Motorcycle Adventures, where, as you can see on the sign there, Ogbourne Maizey and in Wiltshire. And this is one I haven't never ridden, and I haven't driven it for a long time. And the last time we drove this, we had to do quite a bit of cutting back because it was very overgrown. But I suspect things have changed a bit now. A little bit overgrown, but I remember stopping around about here to chop some branches down. I've got quite a steep climb here, get some momentum up. Watch the washouts. Roots. Bit of all sorts going on here. And of course the flint. Some root steps. Central washout, I'm going to be in it, up the route, whoa. Bear in mind I haven't got a clutch, so you have to be a little bit creative with the DCT, but the 21-inch front wheel does help immensely. See the root, the rotten there, you'll be on quite an angle in a four-wheel drive there. Right, got loose stuff. Got roots. Whoa, you got to pick your way on the fly here a little bit. Keep some momentum up. Some deep old ruts. Very deep here, and overgrown. Certainly wouldn't want to be tackling this in the winter. And we smooth off. Back into some woodland. Hey! And look, glorious views. Sorry if I was panting coming up there, but I put a bit of work into that climb. The trouble is, obviously, the action cam doesn't give you an idea of how steep that is, but it was quite steep. And then of course you've got the washouts, you've got deep shingle in the washouts, so you're going to slip on that. You've got the tree roots there. You're trying to pick your way whilst you're travelling at a reasonable speed, making split decisions on which way you're going to go. So yeah, it's a tricky one. But look at that, isn't that a gorgeous view there? Always thought that'd be a nice place there to stop for a picnic there. Actually, I'm going to just take a photograph here because, yeah, it's lovely here. But I just thought, just there, you could stop, have your picnic. You probably won't see anybody along here because they all tend to be using the other side. It's lovely. Right, let's make a little bit of progress then. Yeah, I don't think I'll be seeing any of the people that I saw before along here. But I certainly wouldn't take this in the wet along there. Far too slippery. Them ruts, when they're full of water, you don't know how deep they are. That chalk is just evil. And these Dunlop missions certainly aren't going to be aggressive enough to deal with that horrible, chalky, slippery, slimy stuff. But they're brilliant for dry gravel and grit. They are superb. Really impressed. Got 7,000 miles on them tyres now. Still doing really well. And it doesn't look as though they should get as much grip as what they've actually got. I don't know why I'm riding on the right hand side. Perhaps I think I'm in America again. Now I'm pretty sure if you have a look at an OS map, there's a bit of a deviation here. It's either here or a bit further on where the actual track doesn't follow what's on the OS map. I think somebody changed at some point, but there is certainly no mistake where you're meant to be anyway. Oh, that's right. So it turns, goes back down here. And I'm pretty sure, if I remember, which my memory is shocking, that there is a byway or UCR marked onto the right here, but there is no, I think it's just lost. Pretty sure it's somewhere along here. But like I say, I think that's a lost route now. Might be where that gate is actually, because it's not locked. It's probably there then, but there's not a defined track across there, and what's the point of trying to ride it? It's not as though we're short of byways around this area. Lovely scenery though. I bet this keeps the water in the winter. Wow, that would suit me down to the ground. Just need a garage. Yeah. That and a garage, that would be perfect. Some foals. byway. What I love about Wiltshire is they do actually have really good signage for the rights of way. Devon do as well, they're really good at it. Dorset, absolutely hopeless. Well, we're back on macadam. But not for long. Strange how there was that short bit of macadam. Lovely views up here. If you like a bit of countryside view. Now we got a bit of macadam again. We've got 3 byways to choose from. This does look vaguely familiar, but I'm not 100% sure, but I need to get a bit of momentum up here. Oh, there's our old friends, the tree roots. I must admit, this at the moment is just unplanned. I knew what I was going to start with, but now I thought I'd just take it as it comes. Certainly a climb up here. Ooh, head down. Oh, Christ. Still climbing. Ooh, just gonna check my map. So it looks as though this will come out on a main road anytime soon. But cracking byway in the dry, again, wouldn't want to be doing that in the wet myself, but very humid. We're getting to the end of August and we still got this lovely warm weather without any rainfall. So a lot of these byways, which would have been quite tricky for a beginner or a large capacity machine, has opened them up to be quite nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little escapade. I certainly did. I thought that was cracking, that. And we'll join you on the next one. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.